All right, good morning. We're going to do another one this morning. It's Amazon. And I've got this request from somebody that says, hey, they've been in it for some time now. They want to know what's going on. He wants to take some exits. And so I'm going to take a look at it and see what's going on. Everybody knows Amazon, right? In fact, I've had lunch with Jeff Bezos a while ago, many decades ago. I have had lunch with them, that little small tidbit. But anyways, let's get back into it. This is a chart that you're looking at. That's been very old, right? Old as in it's going back a couple of years, and this has the splits into consideration as well, right? So if we were to take a look, you could see that there was some sideways and then up, sideways, down, and then gradually creeping itself back up. Let me see if I can add some sort of fibs on this, just kind of gauge where things are. Okay, so look at that, 61 is being held in. Let's talk about it. Let's see where it's at. 188 is the high. I don't anticipate it going that high yet, but it eventually will gravitate towards that again, right? We've seen, why don't we zoom in from here to here so you guys have an idea. We're looking at 146, which it actually broke. Okay, and so the 61.8 has been sort of the resistance point right now, that it's trying to break through. Okay, the next few days it's going to be a downturn. Okay, we're going to look at this going down. We see the MACD already crossed on, and it's got its a leg downwards. We got the RSI pointing downwards, right? So we had all of these lower lows forming. Okay, so RSI definitely showing that there's some downward pressure. The bears are in control. So the next few days we have seen an indication that it's going to go downwards. How far is it going to go? Let's take a look and see where we have support. In this chart, what we can look at is, first of all, we noticed that this was the bigger mountain, and it's slowly faded away. Now what we have is this mountain and this mountain, the red ones. It's got to come through, right? I mean, it's got to break this and this before it has any further, pressure from the bears, right? I don't anticipate it going so far as down, because we have the 50-day and the 200-day here. It crossed here back, in June, and ever since it crossed, it's kind of been on its way up, right? Anytime you see a dip, you would buy. Anytime you see a dip, you buy. And so we're looking for the next dip, right? And right now we have the 50-day right here. We have the mid band and the upper band. The Bollinger Bands are being squeezed, right? So what's happening is it's going to cross below the mid band. It's going to try to gravitate towards the lower band. The lower band is going to be support. The 50-day is going to be supportive and break through. But then you got the 50% on the fibs. So a lot of pressure for it to come down to this area. And so we're looking at about 135, so another $10 down, give or take. And if it were to go further down, then the lowest I would see is 127, 128. So in that 30s range would probably be an area that it would gravitate towards, right? As long as this stays above the zero line. So what's going to end up happening is when it does go down, it'll go down, and what we have to watch for is on the MACD to make sure that it doesn't cross the zero line. If it does cross the zero line, there's going to be pressure downwards towards the 130, and that's when you would want to actually go long. If you were to go long right now, you would actually wait until the 30s, right? Somewhere in the mid to high 30s, that's where your first leg of your long would be. If you were to go ahead and look for our longs, that's where the number is, right? And I would say, given the end of the year, shopping season, a lot of people still buying on Amazon, a lot of stuff still, affordable and very fast delivery from Amazon. Their primes prices have increased. So I mean, they see a lot of things that are going their way, right? And outside of their AWS platform, right? They're looking at that AI platform to revamp. I mean, they haven't been as good as the rest of the players in AI, but knowing Jeff Bezos, he's going to come out strong. So the stock will definitely continue its trajectory upwards. But when do we want to get in is the key question. Your first leg would be around this time, this area. Your second leg would be probably in the 20s, if it were to go that far down. Now you got not only all these support, but you got support in that area as well as this area. So all of that is an area for support for you to get long. Right now, next few days it's going to be down, so that gives you an opportunity for a long. Take a look at it. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have any other stocks that you want me to look at, I will gladly take a look at it. I will analyze it from a technical perspective, not from a fundamental perspective. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. PriceIsKing.com.